Hey everyone. So I'm going to do a quick run through today on what is the process like when making a purchase for a Tesla in Singapore. It's a really basic guide, but I hope it guides you along the way and gives you a better idea on what to expect after you make a purchase of a Tesla in Singapore. Now, the very first step is, of course, when you're placing the order on the website, right? So you choose your vehicles, either the SR Plus or the Performance variant. Now take note that all these prices are not inclusive of COE. So any of the colors here, please go ahead and select them and continue to payment. So right now, when you choose cash or hire purchase, it really doesn't matter. Towards the back, you will be able to select whether or not you are going to take a loan on your vehicle or you are going to pay in cash. Now proceed to pay by card, and you can key in the details. There will be a $150 order fee. This fee is non-refundable. So once you're done with this, a Tesla advisor, a sales advisor, will be in touch with you to arrange for a Tesla drive. Now, if you're happy with your test drive, then you will be proceeding to place your order. Now, this is something that you will be going through for the entire process. Now, for all the items that are highlighted in green, those are inputs by you. For anything that is in red, those are inputs by Tesla. So as either a sales advisor will be in touch or you will receive an email from Tesla. So after you have placed your order, there are two things that you have to do on the portal. Now you have to select your delivery location and your registration details. That's your personal details, who's the primary registrant, and of course you have to choose your car plates. Now, I do have some screenshots of how that journey is. It may not be extremely accurate, but this is the best that we can do. So for the delivery location, please do key in your home address over here. Take note that there is only one pickup address in Singapore, and that is at the Tesla Service Center in Toa Payoh. Now we move on to key in your personal details. Please key up whether you are registering this as a person or a business and key in your personal details and yours only. Now do have an image of your IC front and back ready with you because you have to upload your images to complete the registration process. Now once you have keyed in all these details, you then choose and select your number plate. Now do you want a normal new plate or retain the plate or a beaded plate? Now please do select the necessary options and then click submit. Take note that there are instructions on how to retain your plate, and for a beaded plate, please go to the relevant websites. Now the last part of it is the COE. Now Tesla will be bidding for you on your behalf. You cannot bid for your own COE. Your sales advisor will be in touch with you, and there is a $10,000 deposit for your COE. Now once you have made a deposit for the COE, you will enter the next available auction for the COE. Now this may take 1 to 3 weeks. Now during this process, I do recommend that you do some research, and that is if you are taking a loan or planning to take up an insurance that is not with Tesla. Now if you are going to stick with Tesla, take note that the website may say that you are able to take up to 100% loan, but this is not the case. The standard debt servicing ratio will apply in Singapore, so that's up to 60%. Now you have to proceed to DBS, and this is the link here, and fill out the form. And once you fill out the form, a DBS person will be in touch with you. Same for your insurance. If you are going with Tesla, then Liberty Insurance is the underwriter for the insurance. You will drop them an email to receive a quotation. Now this is the official options with Tesla. Now of course, if you go with the official options with Tesla, things may move a bit faster. So just take note of that. I do encourage you to compare your options because the whole journey for Tesla ownership is quite self-service, and I think it's great to enjoy the process. So why not go ahead and look for your loans and your insurance yourself. Now do some shopping. There are other loan options available. Now if you were to, there is a Tesla Owners Club in Singapore. Now there are member benefits. So if you sign up for a yearly membership fee, yearly membership with the club, then you will get access to special promotional rates of some of your insurance and your loans. Now for loans, I think the current promotion is 1.28% and also free charging credits with Singapore Power Utilities. Now, of course, there are also other options. I think OCBC and UOB have great loan options out there. Also, they also have amazing promotions. So please do go around, do your shopping. You are Singaporean, go do your research, find the best deal available, and then make your purchase, make your decision. Now, the whole process is quite seamless. You can just apply via SingPass, give the banks the information, and they will come back to you with a loan in principle approval of the amount that they can loan you. Same for insurance. Again, Tesla Owners Club have some deals available. You can also source for other options in the market. Now, take note that Teslas are relatively new in Singapore. Not every single company has all offered loan packages for the vehicle. It may be expensive. So it's wise to have a chat with the Tesla community here in Singapore. There is a Facebook page that I will be sharing later. Now, there are things to look out for when you do purchase the insurance. Now, take note that Teslas are a bit different. You have a full glass solar roof. Yeah, you have a full glass roof, sunroof, and you have autopilot and FSD. Now, some insurance providers may not cover all the different aspects or the different features that a Tesla may have. For example, if you were to get into an accident, when autopilot or FSD is engaged, or in use, then some insurance providers may not cover that scenario. So please do take note that you have to watch out for this. Now, I think Money Smart actually reached out. So I've also done a simple interview with Money Smart. They have a great guide on 5 things to look out for EV insurance. I encourage you to go on to the website and have a look. So that's for loan and insurance. Now, for any LTA, if you're bidding for number or number retentions, please go ahead to the relevant websites and get it done. Here's some of the links, but if you're always unsure, please do just Google it, have a search. Alright, so now we move on to milestone 2. Okay, so at milestone 2, you will most likely have your COE secured and you would have to bank transfer the funds to Tesla. Now, Tesla does not accept any checks. So when you do make the bank transfer, please make sure that the reference number includes the reservation number that is tied to your purchase. Now, if you do not tag the reservation number to the purchase, they will not be able to locate that payment. Then it will take more time. Now, once you have your COE secured, you will receive a notification via email, or your sales advisor will drop you a message or give you a call. Now, usually you will also receive an SMS from LTA. If not, please feel free to log in to onemotoring.com.sg and you will be able to see whether or not you've got your COE. Now, once you've got your COE, this is where you are almost on track to receiving your vehicle. So, this is long. All right. So now, once you have your COE, you have to prepare for a trade-in. Okay. So if you do have a current vehicle, then you have, if you're keeping it, great. If you're not, then Tesla does have a trade-in option, and I'm going to run through the process for a Tesla trade-in option. So you can log into the portal, and then go to your account, and you have trade-in. They'll ask you, are you planning to trade in your current car? Yes, no. All right. So now, if you do not have a car, then click no. You cannot trade in your motorbike or your motorcycle. If you click yes, then we'll proceed on to the next step. Now, have your VIN number with you. and your car plate number. I hope you know your car plate number. If you do not know your VIN number, which I do not know my own VIN number, log into One Motoring. They have your information there. Now your IC number, well, check it on your IC or your SingPass app, your amazing SingPass app. So if you're still making payments on your car and it's financed, please make sure that you have to clear it before you will be approved for a new loan. Now, once that's done, upload photos for trade-in. So the front, rear, driver side, passenger side, just follow the instructions from here, upload the pictures, and Tesla will be able to give you a quotation on the trade-in. Now, the quotation on the trade-in may not be the best in the market, so you are free to sell your own vehicle to a friend, to a family. You can put it on Carousel, you can put it on SG Carmart, you can put it with motorists, you can put it with anyone out there to sell your vehicle, and once you have the best quote, please go ahead and settle all the paperwork. Whereas if you're going to use the Tesla platform, then you have to follow through with all these processes. Alright, so we're done with trade-in. Now, once you've settled your vehicle, alright, we move on to step 2, milestone 2.2. So now you're going to key in the payment method that you want to use and also the insurance. So, for the payment method, if you're paying in cash, good on you, balling. If you're going to take a loan, then please click the finance option. If you're financing with Tesla, select DBS as the bank. Or if you're financing with someone else, select self-arranged financing. It's here. And the finance amount will appear. Take note that this amount is not the final amount. The final amount will be provided by the bank to you. So the DBS advisor who is helping you with your loan, they will be able to give you the most accurate number. Now, if you selected the self-arranged financing option, this is the process that you will look at. Now, you will key in the financial institution name, address, city, postcode, and amount financed. Now, all these details are available with the contact that you have with the bank that you're taking a loan from. Last but not least, you will need a cover note for your vehicle, and this means placing, or rather purchasing, an insurance, and then you have to put in your policy number. So again, this information is provided to you by the insurance provider. Tesla will not be in this process at all. So here, input payment method, and input insurance. Now, once you have settled all those, a final invoice will be generated. Now, once the final invoice is generated, it is based on what you've keyed in under the payment method and the financing amount. So that is very important. Please get that right. So once you have the final invoice, you can submit and email this invoice to the banks and also your insurance provider. Now, they will then be able to tag the insurance cover note to the VIN, and at the same time, your bank will be able to make the payment to Tesla. Please tell them that they have to include the reservation number when they make the payment. Now, on delivery day. So once all this is settled, once payment is done, your sales advisor will arrange a delivery date with you. Now, this can be done on the portal. You can select the delivery date. So, on the day itself, before you go down, there is a checklist that you can use. It's quite helpful. So, head over to teslaowners.sg, click on delivery checklist, and these are some of the items that you may want to bring or take note of. Now, should there be any issues with your vehicle, just flag them out to Tesla on the day itself. Do not worry. The whole process will take about 15 to 20 minutes. Once you arrive at the service center, they will pass you they will walk you to your car, show you the vehicle, give you some paper to sign, and sync and pair your phone up with the vehicle. Now, once that is done, you're more or less good to go. You don't expect any champagne or flowers or anything. So it's pretty much it's a no hassle. It's a hassle-free process. Okay, so I think we've come to an end of the guide on what to expect for making a purchase in Singapore. I'm going to give you one last look at the entire process here. So just have a look. You can take a screenshot. So all these timelines, I hope, is as accurate as possible, but take note that if you're unsure, it will take, just give more time rather than less time. All right, with that, we are done. And also just one last thing that I will like to share with you. Let me pull this up now. Where is the Facebook page? Okay, so if you ever need help in Singapore, anything related to your Tesla that you're unsure of, please feel free to join the Tesla owners group in Singapore. Now, most owners will be more than happy and more than willing to guide you along the way. So feel free to ask any questions to the group, and the community will be there for you. So again, the group is facebook.com/groups/Tesla Owners Singapore. All right, so here's the browser. Here's the link. All right, so with that, I hope you have found this helpful and useful. If you do like what I do, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and yes, if you do have any questions, leave it in the comment. I'll be happy to answer them, and hopefully on this page then we have a mini discussion and FAQ so that for future owners they can look through all the comments and there'll be less loss along the way. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.